Today we're going to be unlocking the character Firecracker in the brand new Supercell game Project Rise. So to unlock Firecracker, you must reach floor level 15. So first we're going to begin by showing you guys some content of me reaching that floor. After that, I'll throw in the boss fight clip of floor level 15. After that, we'll be going over some stats of Firecracker, along with some gameplay, of course. And there will be timestamps down in the description in case you guys feel like skipping ahead. But first, I want to give a shout out to Roger Developer for actually informing me that Firecracker is unlockable in the pre-alpha. Previously, I thought that we would have to wait to see her appearance, but luckily she was actually available in the pre-alpha, so we got to get some content of her. So here I've included some of the boss fights for you guys to watch, just in case you're curious. This is my progression through like floors level 9 through 10. I think floor 11's in there as well. But now that the North America pre-alpha tests have concluded, I want to give a big shout out to Supercell, of course, for allowing me to be a pre-alpha tester. It's been a great experience. And overall, for a pre-alpha, the game flows pretty well. I think it's going to be a very popular game once it releases. Additionally, I believe it's Europe's turn next weekend to get a sneak peek into the game, so hopefully there will be some new content being produced from their side of the world. It's pretty cool too. We got some metrics from the pre-alpha Discord server, and we actually managed to make it within the top 100 for highest floors reached, which honestly came as a shock because we only made it to floor 19. But either way, it's pretty cool because out of 4,000 North American testers, being in that top 100 feels pretty special. But yeah, this is the last clip I figured I'd include for you guys. I wanted to show some content of the boss fights. I feel like they're the most entertaining thing in the game, and I actually have a video coming out later this week on how boss fights scale in difficulty, kind of how to do them, what troops you'll encounter throughout them, and my favorite feature, of course, which is that every 5 floors you get to fight a tower sentry, which you guys will see here in a little bit because that's what we had to do to unlock Firecracker. So here we are on floor level 15. This one's actually pretty impressive. Me and one other guy, so just a duo, managed to clear this out in like 2 minutes. Actually, it was 1 minute and 29 seconds. But yeah, so you can see me here as a Valkyrie, my teammate is a fisherman. I tried a new strategy on this floor where I got up close and personal. Typically, I like to stand kind of farther away and kind of hide from the floor sentry, but I mean, clearly this method works because we just cleared it so quick and we're doing so much damage. Honestly, one element I'm still a little curious about is if the floor mobs scale health, depending on the players. So like if you have 2, do the mobs have less hit points than they would if there were 3 players? I'm not sure. Or does damage increase for the players? If anybody knows, definitely comment down below. But here you can see we made it to the second stage of this boss fight, so we're going to clear that just as quick. The second stage of the boss battle is definitely more challenging as there's lasers and drops that you have to avoid, along with a lot more mobs and enemies that you have to fight. And as you'll notice, that can be kind of distracting. Like here in the video, rather than fighting the sentry and focusing on taking down its health, I was distracted with the mobs. But luckily my health recovery was pretty good. I definitely recommend taking any health recovery or damage reduction perks when you are picking your perk layout. Dodge is another one that's really important to take. And lastly, I'd say healing. But there we go, you guys. We just defeated the tower sentry. So now we'll get our aftermatch stats and we'll claim our Firecracker. There we go, you guys. Finally unlocked her. Unfortunately, her hero ability is not in the pre-alpha, so we'll have to wait on seeing what that is. But for now, let's take a look at the stats. So as you can see, we have a 180 health, 56 attack, 475 speed, which is pretty fast, and a 4% crit chance along with some skill cooldown information. So now that we have her, let's show you guys some gameplay. So in this clip here is a great demonstration of her ability to clear hordes. She has some really good splash damage targeting, and despite the fact that she's only level 1, she still deals some pretty good damage per second. I did want to give some attention over here to the controls, so you'll see me spamming the bottom right button, which is your fast attack, which has no cooldown. Above that, you'll see kind of a jump attack. Those are usually for mobility. And to the left, we have the long 12-second cooldown one, which is her typical Firecracker ability, which shoots a spread of rockets. And of course, she is a ranged troop, just like the archer, which gives her the ability to really avoid damage. Look at that, only 38 damage received in that match, which is actually a pretty replicable thing because you'll see in this match, I took even less damage. And I don't have much else to say, so I'll let the gameplay speak for itself for a little bit. Here we are with the final boss fight on this floor. This one was definitely fun as there was some new musketeer type enemies. And we really got to use that leftmost ability here, which is really powerful, that little rocket spread. Oh, definitely one of my favorite abilities in the game. We can see here that she hits some crazy crits. She definitely thrives in DPS and splash damage, and I'd honestly say she's one of my favorite heroes, apart from like Valkyrie. But yeah, that just about concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I maybe answered some videos about Firecracker for you guys, or at the very least brought some entertainment to you. Stay tuned for more videos on Project Rise, and if you guys want to see anything in specific, leave a comment. Peace out.